Hey guys, welcome to our reading with me, Rose, J Rose. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it's meant for you. Please use your intuition to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Reverse or disregard gender roles as necessary. Reverse roles in general if that's how it resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe and comment down below. And Spirit, please give me clear messages for whoever needs to hear this. I started recording and I pulled all these cards. And the weird thing is I usually have things to say about each one as I pull them. I talk about what I'm seeing, and for some reason I was pulling all of these cards in silence while the camera was going, and then I sat here staring at it, picking up messages that I'm seeing, and I was just quiet for so long. Like, I wouldn't even talk. I was just taking it all in. And I was quiet so long, I had to stop the recording and start over because I can't put a video out where you're sitting there for 5 minutes while I'm being quiet. So I feel like that's saying to me that someone is watching this whole situation, and I'm getting that off of this card as well. Someone is watching this whole situation, and it's to see how this is gonna play out. Like, how is this gonna balance out when it comes to justice and the right thing happening. Somebody is just watching silently and not saying a word. They're taking it all in, trying to think it through, understand what they're seeing. And it's like this person doesn't want to judge right off the bat by what they see as it comes along. This person wants to sit with collect all of the evidence and sit and ponder all the different outcomes, scenarios, motivations, etc. It's like somebody's looking for the right way to see a situation. That could be you, or that could be someone else in the energy. I feel like here is the Queen of Wands. She's coming across very independent to me, like not like a married queen, but like single, feeling very sexy and attractive, and she has this giant beast that is just okay with her sitting on him. And normally this dragon breathes fire and would hurt anyone else but this queen and any animal that she chooses to keep around her. There's something about possibly forming a family and going past the point of no return, and it has to do with these two doors. There's two options, and it almost feels like the option is between these two. The one that is thrilling, magnetic, dangerous, wild, stoic, surly, gruff, and like a more stable, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, idyllic life. Where there's more love than anyone needs, because here they have 10 cups poured, and there's 2 of them, the cat, the young child, and the baby. The baby doesn't drink from a cup, so we have, if the cat could have one to lick out of, that would be 4 cups out of 10 that are needed. There are 6 excess cups. So more love than you know what to do with, and peace, grounding, like grounding in this like green energy on the ground, seated on the ground. That's the closest to the ground. The only closer you could get to the ground is if you took this blanket out. So very stable, happy, blissful, but there's something about it not being, they're not comparable. Nothing, and in particular, like nothing compares to this. And like trying to balance them out, and there's a point of no return coming, and here is like a decision coming, and like 7 of Wands is defensive and protective, almost like you're willing to protect a choice and choose what the music is in your heart, that the choice that puts music in your heart. So for some reason you're feeling like you've offered something to someone and they are not paying attention to you or considering your offer. It's almost like this guy said to you, I don't have time for that. I have more on my plate than I have the ability to consider. I don't need that too. I can't take on that also. And like you being very brokenhearted and saying, but what do you mean mine is the best one? And feeling like abandoned out in the cold, seeking sanctuary from where you can get in out of the cold. It's like until spring, and then you can relocate again, look at the map, decide what direction is the road well, there's that saying, go wherever the road takes you, but that's not like, and then like he's flipping a coin. So it's almost like, well, I'm not sure which way to go, so I'm gonna flip a coin and then follow that direction. I've got plenty of money now to get me where I want to go, to feed me and my cat. I have a map, so now all I need is a direction. I have the money. Now all I need to do is figure out what to do with it. It's funny, here is 2 roads, one to a city, which like implies with other people, and one that would be a more life of solitude. So there could be something about that. And then here's the Strength card. There's a tornado here, but I'm wondering, like, what is her wand doing? Is her wand keeping the tornado behind them? Is she creating the tornado? It almost feels like she's going on a journey with this lion and her cat. The bottom of the deck energy here for this deck is Temperance, which is very much fitting with this choice in the balance, this decision, balance, and like perfection. So we have the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the King of Cups. The bottom of the deck had the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like there's still this big energy of like flipping this coin here. Like she's throwing this baton or wand up in the air. Wands signify action. She's very like excited about and optimistic about whatever is going to happen, and she's ready to go. She's prepared for the adventure and brave enough to do or go wherever, and it's like she's throwing the baton up in the air. So this moment that hangs in the balance of what's the decision going to be, it's almost like tossing this coin, and she's throwing this baton or wand, and wherever it lands and points is the direction she's going to go. And it's like she's in this desert. So imagine if you were in a desert and like the whole horizon was filled with desert and you didn't know which way to, would be wandering further into the desert, or which way would get you out. So it's like she is willing to be brave and trust spirit. Like there's like the air element, like kind of like almost like a spirit element there, like she's trusting that wherever this points is going to be divinely guided and going to be a beautiful, wonderful experience and worth doing. And this feeling that we have here is that whatever it was hanging in the balance, whatever this decision is, to this person, it may feel like it's taking a long time, like I've sat here deciding, figuring this out for a long time, and here's like temperance and patience. So it's been feeling like this a long time, and maybe it has been, and maybe this is just the turn of events, but it could also be like Spirit is saying this is going to happen so fast. You think this, like there's this slow motion decision when things are hanging in the air in the balance. You think that this is taking forever, and everything's in slow motion, but Spirit's saying in reality, the time it takes for you to flip a coin is mere moments. And this is moving so much faster than you realize. And here that's funny that there's the white and the black horse and the white and the black cats on the decision of what's in the balance. And the direction that this chariot is going to go could depend on which side this leans towards. So there's a King of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. We already had not King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. We already had the Ten of Cups. It's like this time that you've spent in limbo almost. I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled a clarifying card for this or anywhere on here, and the Hanged Man card came out. But it's kind of like, so think of the Queen of Cups. So much emotion, like almost uncontrolled, expressed emotion, like over emotional, not in control of her emotions. But the King of Cups is very stoic and zen, balanced, chill, emotions under control here. And that fits with the Ten of Pentacles, because here we have like the most emotion, like the ultimate emotion, and then here we're going to like a more practical, grounded energy with the Pentacles and Earth energy. But it's really paying off. So much stability, so much abundance, so much success. I'm not picking that up. The Hermit, so that's similar to what I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Hanged Man card. Seven of Cups. So like introspection, it's like a so a choice to bring something to completion. The choice is going to be made, and it's going to be successful and complete, and it's happening quickly. Knight of Swords, and then the bottom of the deck here, the Hanged Man. Five of Swords. That's too many. The Tower. I was thinking about the Tower. I wanted to say the Hanged Man, and the Tower kept coming out, or wanting to come out. The bottom of the deck, the King and Queen of Wands together, and heartbreak. So it's like there was a breakup, because we have the, this feels like a breakup here with the breakup of the King and Queen of Swords. So here, Wands, sorry. So here I said, here was the Queen of Wands in this deck, feeling like a, paired with this dragon that only would allow her to approach, choosing between that and this other, like grounded, peaceful scenario. So it's like this scenario here, the Queen of Wands is the King and Queen of Wands. And it's like this person is who, it's like you're not talking to this person, if I had to guess. Like there's been a big, like, well, that escalated quickly. Kind of like, and someone from your past that was at the, okay, so what else? So this showed it to me itself to me in reverse. It's like there's someone that wants to be the emperor who, or you want them to be the emperor and they're not taking, it's like they're not noticing you or caring, dissatisfied, or you're dissatisfied with this person who wants to be an emperor. I feel like it's too I just got fresh start off of this, and I kept seeing this too. This wanted to come out in reverse. Oh my god, and there's the Empress in reverse, which, you know, I don't take cards off the bottom that are reverse, but they're a perfect match. So it's like you two are growing to become the Emperor and Empress. To once you become the Emperor and Empress, Then there will be wish fulfillment. The end of chaos and competition, and the ability to collaborate and create together and give and receive love. I feel like there's something you're walking away from darkness towards clarity because the confusion isn't serving you, and it's like you were following a false flame, like this flame in this cup wasn't the real sun, and it's like you've gained some clarity and you realize that, and now you see where the sun is. And it has to do with, this came out upside down, it has to do with, it's almost like becoming single. There's something to do with becoming single and cutting the puppet strings, cutting out the devil, and reaching ultimate emotional fulfillment on your own, not with someone else. And now is the time to harvest. And I saw this earlier too, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I saw that earlier too in reverse. Okay. So, you're about to get clarity. You're about to have ultimate emotional fulfillment, independence, and reaping a huge harvest of some seeds that were sown. Spirit, what do you have to tell us about that? An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. It's like this hangs in the balance over a precipice. You're too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, and a new area of study. So there's the success that it was talking about earlier. This was in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. The Lovers, which is again a choice. Here's the Seven of Cups, and the Lovers is a choice. It was also in reverse, so it's like the choice is going to become clear on how to not feel like you're left out in the cold. Was this upside, like reversed or upright? Page of Air. Challenging information, delays, changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. What is that about? Why is that here? Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands. Events moving at a fast pace. That's what I was talking about earlier with the Chariot. And the Page of Pentacles, like a coin toss. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So there's more of that financial blessing coming all of a sudden. And here's Judgment again. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And then the bottom of the deck here, Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. And the Star, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage, and believe in yourself. Those were all the upright at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull one card of advice for you. And I'm going to have to read out of the book. So we have Raziel, knowledge. So it looks like they're looking at a book together. And it says knowledge. Okay, so to the heavenly angels who possess God in humility and serve him in blessedness, all material nature and all rational life are subject. The name Raziel or Raziel means God is my pleasure. A Hebrew tradition tells that soon after Adam was driven from the Garden of Eden, he experienced illness. Raziel gave Adam a book listing all the medicinal herbs that could cure every possible illness. See how much we are loved? Even before illness manifested, the cure was created. This shows us that knowledge, caring, and health are the goals of creation. Raziel inspires us to find pleasures in knowing God. Raziel is deeply involved with us, bringing the knowledge we seek when we encounter certain mysteries on our spiritual path. These mysteries range from finding the cause of personal illness or self-destructive behavior to having the desire to access and understand universal truths. God has unlimited power to know all things. Spirit knows each of us intimately, and being the supreme consciousness, actually knows the number of stars and planets of space. Human knowledge and understanding is relative and dependent upon experience and learning. Even widely accepted facts change as our understanding of science progresses. It was once thought the Earth was flat and the center of the universe. Our beliefs can limit the flow of knowledge by creating rigid energy patterns, which act as veils to filter out or criticize things that don't confirm our beliefs. We thus deny truth and part of ourselves, and then the ensuing conflict blocks inner healing. Use your study and life experience to help uncover outmoded beliefs. Be courageous and take action to find the cause, enabling you to release from a deep emotional level. The Essenes were great students of universal knowledge. They perfected a learning method like no other, teaching us to open to the source of universal knowledge, not just add more facts to memory. The Essenes combined 3 recognized pathways to discover the one eternal and unchanging source within. The first path is intuition, which the prophets and mystics followed, led by Zagzagel and Amatiel. The second is nature, the view of scientists guided by Ariel and Gemera. The third is culture, the value of literature and the arts, as inspired by Eiffel, Jophiel, and Israfel. Use your intuition to attune to the higher consciousness behind the teachings you are attracted to. Allow the meaning and feeling to activate a powerful vibration in your mind and body. Permit the vibration to open your heart so that you may directly experience the knowledge, harmony, and truth you need to guide you to full awakening. Take action as you accept your place as co-creator with God. Begin to recognize the knowledge you have accumulated in the form of job skills, training, hobbies, and the things you love. They are preparing you for your divine plan. Ask Raziel to inspire you with music, poetry, original ideas, and pure thoughts as you piece together your purpose. It is up to you to use this inspiration and wisdom to fulfill your part of the greater plan for the earth. So, there you have it. That was a mouthful. Okay, I hope this helped. I hope that you took something away from this that made you see things differently, or helped give you clarity or hope or guidance. Good luck, love and light, blessed be. That's all I got for you guys. Okay, bye.